Well, you know, you have to have a certain trajectory. You have to have a certain wind, barometric pressure. Everything has to be right for the hot air balloon.
All of that
to work.
Man. Jeez.
Okay, well, hello and welcome to the Columbus Local Podcast, and I am your host tonight. ... Don't you want to know? I'm here with Len D'Amico. Or is it D'Amico?
It's D'Amico.
Okay, I've heard it pronounced a few different ways.
Many don't get it right.
This is the LoSt episode. This is 106. Yeah.
Episode 106.
I had so much fun with you before. I had to come back and talk and ask you questions because I ran into you. I mean, I guess we've known each other for many, many years.
25 plus years.
To my surprise, I guess to both of our surprises.
Well, I've been following your music at least 25 years, I think.
Okay.
There's a hint.
That's a hint already in the first 30 seconds.
Big fan.
Anyway, I ran into you at the Julie Neal's World Band show at the Ugly Mug, you and Beth, and I sat down with you on the patio, and I said, you know what? Enough of the questions for me. I want to know who you are. I want to get
brutal,
down
dude.
in there.
You had me pinned down. Not many people get me in that get me down.
I bet Beth
down.
Does, but yeah. Speaking
Beth
of
does.
pinning down,
She does. No, she's yes.
So great lady,
Awesome
great
lady.
singer, great guitar player, great writer, great everything. But
Incredible.
today's your day, sir. You're on the question block.
and it's up close and personal.
I know.
Beyond from the incredible episode number 100.
Oh yeah, because you said that you tried to kind of go there with that.
Some folks, I had a 4-panel person that was interviewed in the questions, but it was just so much going on.
I bet it was
and
fun,
I was
though.
so overwhelmed.
It was probably a party, though.
It was a huge party.
But here we are, just you and me, and a little person helping off the side.
I'll go by incognito or anonymous for now.
So
I feel like I'm visited by spiritual beings.
We're aliens, really.
Very spiritual.
Look at the
Very
eyes.
spiritual.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, the eyes are beautiful.
So I pinned you down at Ugly Mug, and I said, you know something? I want to talk to you. I want to know you. Because that's my thing with people. They ask me questions and everything. But I really want to know who you are when I'm talking to you because I'm shy of strangers as it is.
We spoke for at least 2 hours that night.
I know.
It was awesome.
Or what seemed 2 hours. And that very unpleasant woman came up behind me. No, I'm just teasing.
Wait. Who was the unpleasant woman?
Yeah, I want to know more
And
about that.
What happened? Was I there at that point?
She gave me a trinket.
Was she from Transylvania? Trinket. Drink.
A trinket. She gave me a
Drink.
trinket. No, I won't say anything
Vampire.
else. But I do want to, I'll talk to you about it later. But I said, I want to know you. What's your story, man? What is your story? So I won't tell you where I'm from. Where are you from?
I was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Where did you move from there when you were young?
Well, I was born in Pittsburgh. I was born on the Allegheny River, Sharpsburg to a
sounds so
young
intriguing.
Pittsburgh, young couple. They were 20.
Okay.
And I ended up being the first of 3 boys.
And look
to
how you
those
turned
2.
out, man.
Well,
Best thing they ever did.
Oh, I don't know. That's very kind of you to say that.
No, you're a terrific
I
person.
almost said your name. You want people to know your name, do you?
She goes by ...
I thought we were going to do this in secrecy,
fine.
my friends.
It's in secrecy.
So then you went on to Westerville schools? Is that what I
Well, here's an
understand?
interesting little thing because I will get to that in a minute but I do want to, if you want to know a little bit about me, a lot of what I am today is thoughts from the past, man.
I was born in a holler.
Exactly. No, I was born in the Allegheny River in Pittsburgh, right?
I can't hear anything. That music's for
Oh,
me.
I'm going to turn
I want
that
to hear
down.
your voice.
Then. I'm going to turn it down. Then I'm going to turn it down.
Let's rock that out.
Yeah. So what? They were young, and my dad was very ambitious, and so he lugged me and my younger brother to Detroit eventually. Detroit in the 60s.
Detroit, dude.
In the 60s.
Oh, God, my cousins are all from there.
We lived like right off the 8 Mile Road, literally. So right in the city of Detroit in the 60s. Racial tension, very tense environment.
That's what I was going to ask. How was that like
and
growing
it was
up?
Horrible.
Yeah.
It was a horrible, violent, but
Don't you
with
hate that? Because that's exactly what
is happening today.
happening today, but it's
shit.
being facilitated
it's nuts.
for us.
Yeah.
And we're just like, dude, we're hanging out. We don't care what color the skin. And
That's how I am.
Don't
But I think
care.
a lot of it has to do with those early experiences.
How did you
but-
feel though with that kind of tension? Did
I
you
didn't
were you
understand
afraid?
it.
Did you
No.
not understand?
I
Did
didn't
you feel
understand it. I didn't get it. I'm like, why
Kids
is
usually
this
don't.
kid getting beat up? Because he was. But I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it. Or I'd be on one side of a. This one might be a little gross, but
No,
there's
it's
no
okay.
rating. But I'd be on one side of a, a chain link fence.
Uh-huh.
Like a 20-foot tall chain link fence, like walking to school, and I would. But you would get these glimpses on the playground on the other side of that chain link fence, and one would be like this kid's face getting grated
like across the
across
fence?
the fence, and all these chunks of cheek and
Oh
lip
my
and
gosh.
blood, and you
Dude,
just
we
and
grew
I would
up-
see
yeah.
that shit right in my face, and it
Yeah.
was like, I mean, I can vividly see this, and I'm sorry to do this to you,
No,
to this
no.
other helper. I don't want to.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Don't talk about my helper.
But but these are images of this is a therapy
It's almost like
session or anything.
desensitizing in
No,
a way,
it's-
though.
It,
but
maybe it was
traumatizing.
just that, or then seeing someone get stomped, or seeing, I gotta tell you what, man, seeing Detroit City girls fight,
I did. Every
It's
time I
rough
visit
shit.
my family.
that's some rough shit. I
Yeah.
mean, chunks of hair,
Chunks of hair, blood,
chunks
nails,
of skull,
fingernails.
blood,
Yeah.
nails,
Gruesome.
Yeah.
all that, hunks of, it's just nasty fights.
How long were you there?
Well, it was really weird because it was like kindergarten through like I think fourth grade.
That is a brutal
third.
reality
Of
for
a youngster.
kindergarten through fourth grade.
It really is, and it was. But here's I'm going to say, on top of all that, it was the most wonderful childhood you could ever imagine. Because my
Wow.
mother and father were wonderful. They are. My father's passed a couple years now, but my mom's 83, doing great.
Cool
Lives very near
parents.
one of my brothers. Very cool parents. They were married for 60 years.
Wow.
I know.
See, they wanted kids. They wanted a family.
They did.
They
And
wanted you.
They,
and
they hung in there, and they were thick and thin. So I had that solid foundation of family.
so what made you go from Detroit to wherever you went after that?
Well, we popped back to Pittsburgh for a year, and then we ended up in Columbus, like in '73.
So when you got to Columbus, where did you land?
Westerville.
Westerville, of
And
all
there was
places.
nothing there, man. It was
It was
like
country.
It was a
Almost.
lot of country. And I will say this. We were transplants from elsewhere into a very conservative,
Yeah. But probably
Ohio,
safe feeling.
safe, good, solid people, but
Mm-hmm.
but very conservative. I mean, Ohio, at least Westerville at the time, was
Yeah.
very
Drastic.
very drastically conservative.
Yeah.
very strongly conservative-minded people.
Right.
Now, with that though, what was your dad? Was your mom blue collar, white collar? How did that fit
Well,
into
my
that?
mom had she stayed home with three boys, myself included, and
Nice.
but until my youngest brother reached a certain age, and she ended up starting a career. She did very well for herself in sales and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, she did
When
very
you
well.
can raise your kids, there's
Yeah, you do a
nothing like
career.
it for your kids.
Yep.
Because it does, it changes
was
the
kind of the
whole
times,
trajectory
too.
of where they go. It really does. I mean, I can't argue with that. What did your dad do?
He was in sales.
Okay.
Yeah, he did a lot of in sales as well.
This Hoover
so.
vacuum cleaner is exactly what you're going to want, ma'am.
pretty
No, I mean,
close.
really?
Did-
Okay. Shower curtain rings,
No,
maybe?
like
or
regional district management
Okay.
type of career
Nice.
things. But the yeah, and they both stayed together to the last day. You know,
That's wonderful.
it was.
And does she talk about how she misses him? Or
Yeah. Oh yeah. I talk to my mom as often as I'm able, or
That's
she's
cool.
able. She's
That's
busier
cool.
than me,
Wow.
which is even cooler. But yeah.
So you landed there, and what happened from then? Like here, you stayed
Columbus.
in
We
Ohio?
stayed. Yeah, we stayed in Westerville, and I went to Ohio State. You know, went
Very
to
cool.
I went to Westerville South. Went to high school. Graduated with Bobby Maines. I don't know if you know Bobby Maines, guitar player in town.
The name's familiar.
It's
yeah.
familiar, but it
Radio
doesn't mean
City.
anything because I can remember your driver's license number, social. I can't remember your name, but I do know yours.
Here's the thing, though,
We're with
man.
Len D'Amico.
You know, so I started to be aware of like music, like on my street. And there was this dude who lived across the street, and he recently has passed. But shout out to Brian Henderson and Jeff Bloom and Greg Jelinek, those guys, man. You know, on my street, and we would go down and listen to albums.
Okay.
So we were listening to Yes, and we were listening to Led Zeppelin, and we were listening to just classic rock.
Now you're talking my business.
And
now.
then I had another buddy who was showing me stuff a little differently, like Elvis Costello
Oh.
and that English wave stuff.
Yes.
And that was a shout out to Jack Herr. And then my other buddy Chuck Engel would have me over like on a Friday night. We'd have pizza and whatnot, and we'd go into his brother's albums, and we would start rolling Ronnie James Dio. You know, that name.
Awesome.
you
Yes,
know?
that name.
That type of music. Very different than,
Dio.
yeah, and very different than the other stuff that I was getting on the other side of things.
So is this high school now?
Like pre-high school.
Pre-high school?
In Westerville.
So let me ask you something. It's important to me. When did you pick up an instrument or decide this is where I want to go? I need to play. I need to do this.
Well, yeah, okay, so it's kind of weird, and I'm a weird person because I skip around sometimes. But the first time I picked up an instrument, I was in second grade in Detroit, and I picked up a cornet
Wow.
because that's what my parents could afford to play with the trumpets. So I was the only cornet, which is a little tiny bit
Yeah.
tonally flatter.
It's kind of neat though.
than the trumpet, right?
Yeah.
But I was the cornet guy as a second grader.
I'm telling you, that's
playing
very
jazz stuff, right? It was fun. I remember playing that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But then when we moved to Pittsburgh, it didn't last very long, I
Yeah.
don't think. And then when we moved to Ohio, the cornet just was a box in the closet.
Yeah.
I didn't touch music until actually pick up an instrument and
Hit
play
you.
it
It hit you. I'm getting
when
a
I was
bass.
36.
No
And
shit.
I picked up a guitar.
And you're as good as you are now.
Oh,
That's amazing.
I
That's
I
good.
was 36.
But that's like what? 20 years or
Yeah,
something?
I've been playing for 20
Yeah.
years. And I've been playing out. I've been playing with bands, covers. I've written some music.
I saw
and done
that
some fun
band you're
stuff.
in. I was like, whoa. This chick can sing. He can play. He's
Oh.
smooth. That whole ensemble is tight. I love it.
Fun. It's a lot of fun.
What's the band called again?
Soul Revival.
Soul Revival.
Gabrielle Johnston.
Yes.
Yeah, changed my life. She changed
Very
my life.
impressive,
She
by the
says I
way.
changed her life too, which is
I
cool.
see. That's what happens in a band when you get with somebody and you connect and you mesh, and it's easy.
do. We really do. In their covers, I'd love to write with her.
I'll tell you
I
intuitively.
don't know whether we're gonna have time for that, but we're
you
gonna
will.
try. We'll
will
make it.
I think you should.
Prioritize it.
Just like put a podcast aside and say, "Hey, come over tonight. We're
Yeah.
gonna write a song." Like, right?
Oh yeah.
But I was thinking, like, intuitively, it just kind of hits you when you're that much like someone else that your goals are the same and there's no agenda. and it's just a beautiful situation and plan.
Oh yeah.
And so it showed on stage. And you didn't get to see that show, but we'll go out and see him.
Yeah, I'll make
You and the
I said
helper.
you.
You
I'll
and the
make
helper
time,
tonight.
Miss Incognito. Yeah.
So
I appreciate the folks here with me tonight.
oh, we appreciate
Because I'm
you too.
huge fans.
Stop.
Of
You just want to pull the
and
tape off of the
collectively.
Christmas gift, don't you?
Just saying.
Well, I'm
It's
fascinated.
overwhelming.
I'm fascinated with your story, like hearing it. I want to actually know what was your first like band collaboration or music like group
Thing?
Garage
Yeah.
band or what was it?
Well, the first collaboration was the guy that actually got me out to go buy a guitar.
Okay.
And learn how to play it. And that was a guy by the name of John Guskus. And Johnny G did a podcast episode. He's doing some cool stuff. And he's personal friends of Dan of the Black Keys' father.
Oh, really? Wow.
They went to high school together.
Okay.
So he has a lot of music connections in Akron, in that
Yeah.
area of Ohio. And
I'm familiar with the Black Keys. That's why.
yes. And they all... Someone got smacked because they're trying to keep secrets.
Nobody got smacked.
No, and everybody knows the Black Keys.
It's all good. But John and I
a band.
had that musical connection, and we would hang out, and he taught me the open chords on the guitar, and I took it from there, and I started to play, and I would go to. He and I collaborated because he had some original music, and I would
Very
do some
cool.
lead lines on an acoustic guitar, and but then I did ultimately start going to like the Dolphin Lounge
Okay.
jams.
For like open mic night.
Open
I really
mics
like
and
that
stuff.
atmosphere.
Open jams, I
Yeah.
love
Oh, yeah.
that.
That place is real
It's
neat.
easy.
Play
Yeah.
a game of pool, have a
Easy.
beer, chill.
It's like someone's
Screw
living
up,
room.
no one cares.
Yeah.
You know, it's very forgiving.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
love that place.
But,
I love Lori. She's cool.
Oh yeah, and so Lori is a friend too. She's really cool, and and there were some collaborations there. But I ultimately somehow through I think Craigslist met the Butlers, Aaron and Shelley Butler. Shelley is a big voice, big Etta James voice. So surprise,
wow.
one of my favorite. My significant other is a female vocalist
yeah.
too. I mean, I really
Such
I
a
am
good
drawn
singer, Beth.
to a lot of that. I really
Yeah.
I appreciate a lot of a female vocalist. I really
So that kinda
and
got you-
musically
yeah.
that's kind of got me in. I thought I'd really like to accompany a really strong vocalist, with an acoustic guitar or otherwise, or in a rock band, So I kind of went down that road.
That's fascinating.
So when
It's
you
been
went,
fun.
so when you did that, you were doing acoustic?
Sometimes acoustic. I also met Stacy Vermillion.
Okay.
She and I on a Craigslist ad
Wow.
both met at the Park of Roses on High Street. And
Isn't that
the
crazy how that
park,
works out?
And we played acoustic Led Zeppelin for 3 hours and just blew each
Craigslist.
other's minds with her husband at the time. And the three of us just had a great time. And people were throwing money down. We weren't even, busking or anything. It was just, we were just trying to see if there was something musically together. But anyway, we ended up doing a full band out of the Dolphin Lounge after that meeting too. It was a
What
lot
did
of
you
fun.
call it?
Vermillion.
Vermillion.
Because that was her last name.
That's a neat.
And it was a cool
It's kind of a
name.
play on word,
And it was
too,
red.
yeah.
The marketing was red, and we just called it Vermillion.
Nice.
It was a kind of a cool name, and but then I got into a car accident.
Oh no.
The scar, and that ended that band because everyone just kind of moved on and did other stuff, and I
That kind of
recovered after
happens.
6
It's very
months.
haphazard in the music industry.
Crazy.
You just don't expect what's going to happen when
No.
And you can't-
somebody's mom gets sick or someone gets
can't
into a
make it
car
up.
accident. You can't.
Yeah.
But the
You know,
first,
nodule surgery. Yay.
all that I know, and broken arm,
Broken arm.
broken ankle.
I'm fascinated with when you decided that bass was your
Okay.
instrument.
Dude, bass.
I'm
I've only been
dying.
playing bass for a year.
What? So you're one of those. You're one of those that I don't
Well,
have to play bass.
no.
I want to play bass.
That so here
That's
that's an
nice.
interesting question. So a little bit more than a year ago, a year and a couple months, maybe a year and a half. Okay, let's call it a year and a half. A year and a half ago, Gabrielle Johnston came to me, and we had done a podcast episode on her. She's got a fascinating story.
I'd
She's
love to.
really
I
a
need to
really cool
listen to
story to
that.
listen to. But we met like in March. We did the podcast episode, and then I think in July she came to me and she's like, "Look, man, I'd like for you to be my bass player, regular bass player." She's like, "I like your vibe, and everyone says you play guitar and this, that, and the other." I'm like, "Yeah, but guitars are very different than bass. It's very
Yeah,
different than bass.
they are. Believe it or not, they are.
night and day."
And the difference is not just two
No,
strings
it's
and,
night
the,
and
and
day.
the weight.
No, you're right about that.
It's
no,
like
and
a totally
I
different
I
vibe.
didn't know exactly what it meant.
You gotta get a little more funky.
Because I have played bass, picked
Yeah.
up a bass and played it, but I haven't played
And I've known
bass.
people that do the opposite, like they're bass players and then they
Yes, they
kind of
try to
switch
go guitar and
to
it's
guitar, and then it's so drastic for them, but they maintain to get
And
it
then
under
you're
their
just like,
It's just wait, what was that?
flatulence. No,
Was it?
with she's
I'm
a
just
sound
like a
effect.
You're
wah,
not
wah, wah. Like it's like a.
She's
you
a class clown.
You just went from bass to guitar. You may want to work on this a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I know some badass bass players who kill guitar, like John Talmadge.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And I mean, I know a couple more people I won't mention, but anyway, that I'm
Yeah, 'cause you're
connected
trying to
to.
stay
I know.
incognito.
I'm really not, but it's okay. It's just the lost episode, man. But for you to go with guitar that long and then just kind of flow into the bass, and how do you like it?
But so here, let me answer all that, because here's the thing. Like I have physical issues. My feet are paralyzed, but I have a lot of pain that goes with the paralysis. It's really kind of weird to describe.
Okay.
Severe neuropathy
Yeah.
with paralysis and
I'm
other
sorry, man, that
issues.
sucks.
Right? It sucks, but it is what it is. And
I mean, you're not jumping off the stage like David Lee Roth. But
I can't stand like through a song basically, or
Right, but you're playing.
I'll fall over, right? So I just
Fall over.
I
Oh,
really
man.
didn't like
Yeah.
the stage presence in the rock band that I was in.
Okay. I love
It made me
this.
way too uncomfortable. I'm a very vain Italian man, right? I'm as vain as it probably gets. And I just couldn't. And I didn't want to do it to the guys, but more importantly, like I was just embarrassed. I just didn't want to.
I
be
get
that
it.
guy.
No,
I get
you
it.
want to
So
save. You want to
in the
save
band-
face, I
in the-
guess.
well, whatever. And the band was kind of winding down. Honestly, there were other issues.
Mm-hmm.
I had some severe health issues at the time. It's horrible, and I had that going for me too. On just saying, "Hey guys, I'll just step out. You guys just keep going." And they're like, "No, no, 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 no." And I was like, "Okay." So it kind of wound down. We had a one show that 2 years ago, and that was it. And I wasn't going to be playing live again. I was just going to do the podcast. And I love the podcast, and I love the music, and on the weekends, Beth and I go out and we do this
Podcast
stuff, and it was the podcast. It's been fun. It's been a blast.
I just looked
And
at
there's
our
been a lot of
messages,
surprises.
and I saw the first time you messaged me was like 2.5 or 3 years ago. I was like, "Oops,
You're giving it away again.
no."
There's more and
you
more.
messaged me a
little-
long time ago, and I was like, "Oops, I didn't look
There's
at that
Easter
message."
eggs in there, but
There's
we haven't
Easter eggs
revealed
on who-
anything.
on who
didn't
Len
say
D'Amico
anything.
is.
Any people, the viewers have to figure it
Messaged you.
out.
I
Yeah.
know. You were one of the
I was
first
like,
people
"Oh
I
my
thought of for the
God, I
podcast,
can't believe
because
I didn't see that."
you're one of the people that has inspired me to just keep going out and seeing this stuff, even
Well,
at
and
my
you inspire
age.
me with the playing and the podcast.
So the
I'm
bass
like,
playing
wow.
thing, right?
Yeah.
The bass playing thing. Well, I knew in my mind that I'm going to approach this right, and I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to talk to the people who know. Matt Sistone,
Oh, he's the best.
Sean Pruden,
Yes.
Yeah.
Sean
Shout out to
Hader.
Sean.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Sean.
Richard Dell.
Sean, Sean, and
There's just
Sean.
been a lot of people I reached out to, but I took formal lessons from Sistone. He was
Matt is
he's incredible.
impeccable. And you are mentioning
Absolutely.
really good bass players in town.
Prudent, inspirational,
Yeah.
a
He's
man
great.
of few words,
Yes.
but the ones that he gives me are gold.
Yeah.
They're gold.
Me too.
I hear his
Especially
voice
when he
on a
says,
thing.
"This
every
is
guitar
actually that
solo.
song."
Yeah,
He's
all
funny.
that.
He's so funny.
He's a blast.
Isn't he fun?
I
Love him.
do love him too. I love him, and he's been really, really a great mentor. On the bass. He and I'll sit down and talk for hours.
That's
They
really
say
cool.
that you should mentor at least one person in your life.
Oh man, he's just a great dude.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And so is Stone.
And he's fun.
So much appreciation for those two guys. They spent
Yeah.
a lot of time with me.
Yes.
And
Stone,
so I took that
stoic.
on. I took the approach. It's very different than guitar. Mm-hmm. And then I
need to give you
Gabrielle
some lessons, man.
she gave me her list. So
Okay.
I started with those, and they're all great bass lines. They're all great bass lines. All great from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Were you
2000s,
intimidated or
wow.
ready?
I loved all the music. And so I looked at the music and I was like, And then I knew I would have to buy a bass. I would have to buy the right rig. I'd have to research all that. I would have to invest in this.
You get good
and I
shit,
did.
you don't have to get it again.
And
But
I did
then you get
good shit.
hooked.
No, and I
It's
am
like a
hooked.
tattoo.
No, I know. It's terrible.
Once
It's
you got
terrible.
one, you
Gas.
gotta have another.
They call it gas. And I had it as a guitar player. I bought a lot of stuff. And I still have a bunch of stuff in storage. I'm starting to sell some of my guitars, actually. But anyway, the bass was like a godsend because it helped me physically
Okay.
improve my health.
Okay.
It might mentally improve my health, spiritually improve my health, just improve my life. By having a challenge to take this on, and Bethel, she witnessed it, and she'll tell you if I tell somebody I'm going to do something, I'm gonna do it.
We have a
And it's
great
gonna
will
because
inside
I'm
of us.
putting my name on that effort, and it's gonna, and it is actually, and it was visible too because
They
we're
watched
playing
you
to
transform.
people see that people know that I've been there at the places she's played. I played some of those and yada yada.
I know I'm getting tangled up in
But
the
I,
chords too. It gives you a will to
I
live.
should have been a bass player my whole.
Wow.
But
look how many years you
I
have
take
left.
it back though. So in my 30s and 40s, I definitely was a guitar player. No
Okay.
question about it. I wanted to be a guitar player. I studied. I love the guitar music, all that.
Oh, man.
But as at my age,
What did you
I'm
play
definitely
then?
rock, classic rock.
Okay.
90s rock.
Okay.
I played a lot of blues, a lot
That's
of soul,
cool.
a lot of funk,
All right.
funk rhythm.
Did you
funk
predominantly
lead.
do electric, or did you go back and forth with the acoustic?
Predominantly electric. But I
Okay.
love acoustic
Oh, I do too.
music. And
When
I
it's
can't-
done right, yeah, acoustic is
I can
really
play
good.
chords,
especially
but
like Spanish
I can't really
guitar.
go anywhere with it.
Yeah, Spanish
Yeah.
guitar is very classy.
I love that. I knew a guy named Eduardo who could just rip through that thing.
But
What?
so I
happening?
didn't pick up the guitar till 36, and I didn't pick up the bass seriously until 62. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
impressive, though.
Well,
I mean,
61.
You know what
61.
That's
that
very
means?
impressive,
I mean,
yeah.
that just comes right down to he's a natural, right? I mean,
music is inside of me.
It's innately in you.
Don't you think that humans have like an innate music?
I do believe it's a universal
tapped-in
language.
thing, but I think some people are more musical than others.
I think it's a very spiritual thing, but I also think it has a tribal like lining to it.
It
where
does.
Tribes and stuff with music was
Native
like key,
American, you know,
yeah. It comes
African,
naturally
just
inside.
beautiful.
Pineal gland.
pineal gland.
Yeah.
The pineal gland is your intuitive gland.
I think that
One of 3 psychic centers in the brain.
vibrations have a lot to do with music.
You're killing me
Too.
over here, Smalls.
Me and we're gonna talk. See, I want to. That's the shit. I want to learn about that.
Well,
stuff.
I'll give you some information, and you can come to my
Well, we
Don't give it
just-
away.
event
Wasn't
this
there a
weekend,
thing?
and
Is
I'm
it this
teaching a
weekend?
class.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we going to talk about that?
God,
now?
man.
What? This is the LoSt episode. No one knows when it was recorded. It was recorded in October of 2025.
You
Right. And you will reveal it when? In
Because it
October of 2025.
It was
It was lost in the
lost.
archives. No, but I feel like music can be
lost in
very
the archives.
vibrational
We
too.
do have to give credit to the person who wanted.
Come and play at the expo.
Yeah.
What do you want to play bass?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'll play bass.
Yeah.
Well,
we
let's
have
play
music.
bass. Let's play some music if we can after we do this recording.
I would love that.
Because there's some songs I would love for you guys, and I know the bass line, so a lot of shit now. I know like 150 songs. I
Hey,
just know them.
now you're going to have to mentor
Like
me and
jukebox.
teach me how to play bass. I would love to play
It would
bass.
be an honor for
picked
me,
up a
but here's the
bass.
thing.
wanna
I'm
learn
not
drums,
a
so-
professional bass teacher by any stretch, and I would want to do it the right way.
You should see me
But I
with a
just read
violin.
tab. I read tab, and I like, you know what?
God, me too.
Honestly, I play by ear. The third time,
Yeah.
if I'm doing covers, the third time through a song, I know the bass
You
line.
know it.
It's like muscle memory to you.
And then you begin to feel it. It happens after that.
Thank you.
I've literally gotten up on stage and went, okay, shut up now. No one knows who's the interviewer here is. But, you know, I'm a musician and I'm going to forget all the fucking words. And I get up there and I'm like, poof, it happens.
Well, sometimes when you overthink
by the
things,
grace of Dio, it will happen.
Well, I think when you think
You
over, I've been
forget
told,
the words to your own word.
No.
I've been told a lot by other musicians that I've worked with, and I won't say my name. I'm incognito, but
You're the helper.
I'm the helper. Other people.
Don't you have a band called the Frogs?
No, it's close. Close.
Okay.
That was just a
Oh,
joke.
was that that was the? Go ahead.
But I've been told, I've lost my track of thought now. I've been told by other musicians that I've worked with that, yeah,
Yeah.
it's gone.
You're all natural. You're a weird freak of nature. You're a prodigy.
Well, what were we talking
She's
about
got
just
something
now? I'm
special
sorry.
going on.
I lose a lot of thoughts.
It's okay.
What were we talking about
Must
right now?
have been a lie.
Music.
That's
or
what my
something
mom
about
always
music?
said.
Something about music.
Ah, sorry.
You guys are
I was trying to think of what we were talking about just now.
There you go. That's my raspberry foghorn for you there.
Wow.
Oh, muscle memory and music. So I've been told by other people that I've worked with that like you overthink things sometimes before you go on stage and it psychs you out and you can't play.
Yeah.
A lot of times the drummers have told me this.
And the
And they're
crappiest
like-
practice is the best one.
Well, it's like you go on before you go on stage, you're like, I'm gonna mess this up, I'm gonna mess this up, or I can't remember the lyrics, or I can't remember this, or I can't remember how many beats this is, and you think about it when you're doing it, and it throws you over, and you mess up. Where like if you don't pay attention to it, it's in there.
You're like, does
It's
that
muscle
go to
memory.
C?
It
Does
will
that
come
go to C?
naturally.
No, I don't know.
You know,
Then it just happens.
beat wise,
Yeah.
chord wise, lyric wise, whatever. Like it, if you just let it go and
do that.
feel, it happens.
When are you playing next?
Me?
Yeah, this is your chance to give yourself a plug.
We're horrible.
I'm in
the
two bands.
interviewer. No, I'm kidding.
Listen, man.
Give me
I'm
your
in-
two bands.
I'm in
Tell
two
me who you're.
bands.
Tell me
First band is the Tim Farrell Band.
the what?
The Tim Farrell Band.
Tim Farrell.
The
Love it.
Tim Farrell Band.
The Tim Farrell Band.
70s AM radio hits.
Love it.
4-piece.
Can dig that.
Tim Farrell
Maybe play some shuffleboard and
is
some
a
bingo.
legend in his
Yeah.
own name.
I love it.
In his own right. He's got just a wonderful
Oh my
story. He
God,
did
I
a-
love it.
And Ty Barnes is in that.
I love
project.
Ty. He's always smiling.
Yes.
He's like Sean Pruden.
Yes.
Always smiling.
And
Happy people. I love it.
my paisan Dago rhythm section partner drummer
Love
Doug Marisco.
Okay.
Marisco.
Morisco.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Doug. From New York. He's from
Oh
New York.
God, I gotta meet Doug from New
You do.
York.
You need to meet
So,
so that's we're gonna be playing this Thursday, the 30th of
God.
October at Local Roots, which weather-wise is not looking good.
local roots, great. Hope you don't get rained or snowed
You might
out.
see me there next
Me,
summer.
No,
is
can
what I'm
do.
saying.
Yeah.
Snowed out.
But we
I gotta
have
work.
another gig in
Ohio's
November
not
the
that bipolar.
22nd at a little pub in Powell. I can keep you in the
Yummy.
loop on that. That's going to be a great little show
Okay, November 2
before Thanksgiving. Yep.
Pre-Thanksgiving, pre-stuffing, come and have some drinks and listen to Len play with his band.
And you guys.
And you don't even have to stuff your guts until after the show for Thanksgiving. So you can come looking all good, feeling good,
Looking
load
slim.
up on the alcohol,
Making it
enjoy it, have
Oh,
some
yeah.
food at the bar. What
yeah.
bar is it at?
Hot girl
It's called the
summer vibes.
Presidential Club.
The Presidential Club. Sounds pretty prestigious, dude. Prestige worldwide.
It's right next to
Presidential
the. It's
Club.
right next to the Lazy Chameleon. It's on
Oh.
the. It's on the anchor. It's a little
Okay,
anchor.
Is
bar
that
by the edge.
public?
Yeah.
It sounds like that name to me
It's
sounds
so
like it
official.
would like you'd have
Well,
to have a
it's
card
sounds
to
like
get
a
in.
country
you don't.
club.
No,
Yeah.
it's just a little tavern.
You know
Presidential
something?
Club. It's on
I've always-
Presidential Lane, Presidential Parkway.
Let me tell you something. I've always said this. It's all in a name. It is.
And a vibe.
And it's got to be of a good vibe.
Charles
Atmosphere.
Valentino's in a band.
Oh
you know
my
what
God.
the name of the band is? The Players Club.
The Players Club. And guess who I was just hanging out with like
Literally
an hour ago?
An hour ago.
Charles Valentino.
Yep.
Sitting on my couch,
Doing what?
singing.
Well, we can't reveal that because I'm incognito tonight.
You guys are all incognito.
I was going to bring him here. I was like,
Should've.
come on, man, let's go.
What did he say?
He said, really? You're going to see Led? And I said, yeah. I said, I don't know if I should bring a bunch of people, but you could come and crash the party. I brought her too. I was like, here, just have some cookies and some throat coat. Have a good night. I gotta go.
He's
He's
a badass,
amazing.
man.
And then
singer.
let me tell you something. He
Amazing.
I was
runs
in a cover
he
band
runs
with
a
him
tight ship.
for 5 or 6 years.
He runs a good tight
He's
ship.
a lot of fun.
He's
He and I
fun.
had a lot of fun gigs together.
We were at the
He's
Flint and saw
Very
their band.
impressive. The first time I saw his band, I was at the Flint, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
jaw
Players
dropped.
Club? Oh, yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
He's got an
okay.
ear for detail. He sings
showman.
like a mofo.
He's showman.
He's a showman, and he's a quick study.
But he's very professional.
Yes.
Which I love. He's seasoned and professional.
Agreed.
You know, him and I are actually going to be doing a backups together for this girl named Bella Witt and her band, and they're opening up for the Flock of Seagulls.
That is
I mean, that's freaking
fucking
awesome.
amazing, man.
On November 7th, so Friday, and we are doing backups together for her. So
Oh my god.
it's going to be interesting. Should be quite a show.
Do you know if there's anyone else that's going to be involved in the backup singing aside from yourself and Charles Valentino? Will there be others?
No,
No,
Just the two of you?
but
just us.
we have
Yeah, because Matt's going to be in Thailand.
Matt Mace will be in Thailand. So we have a fill-in drummer,
It'll be
Alan
greatly
Folk.
missed.
Who's doing the drums?
Alan Folk from
From
Chillicothe Folk Studios. Folk
Awesome.
Studios. He has his
He's really
own studio out there.
Yeah.
good.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, really cool guy.
But Matt will be missed. And
Oh
very.
my god, yeah. You should listen to his podcast episode. It's one of my favorites.
I used to sit with him every night and just have conversations for like 10 hours, and we'd stay up
I-
till
I
6
feel
a.m.
like-
and eat chicken teriyaki and
Yeah.
talk all night.
I feel like
all of us. It was a blast.
I've
but I'm
heard
going to
many of
listen to that.
stories from Matt, that were very fascinating.
I need to do that again.
He's got a lot of interesting stories.
I need to get
He's-
over there and listen to the Matt wisdom. I do.
Oh my god, he's a really sweet
Sir
guy.
Mace.
He's a really sweet
So Matt Mace.
storyteller too.
He's good.
got some
So back
great
to you.
adventures.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is all about you.
Spotlight. Psh.
So those are the places that you're going to be playing.
Oh,
And
so
is there
we did the
anything
Tim Farrell
else?
band. It's coming up. So we got those 2 gigs coming up. But
Okay.
Soul Revival, fronted by your favorite girl.
Yeah,
Well, you have a couple of them, Gabrielle Johnston,
Gabrielle Johnston.
and
She's got a beautiful smile. She's really
she's
got
awesome.
it.
She's awesome.
Positivity.
She's awesome. Can't
But
say
I'll tell you what,
anything bad about
I
Gabrielle.
saw your girl up at that female featured fest thing,
Beth.
and I was like, oh my God, she's like a total workhorse. Like,
Yep.
you see a lot of female singers, but you don't see a lot of female musicians instrumentally, and that is
Yeah, powerhouse.
where we need more women. Just because she worked overtime that night. I was like, oh my
played
God.
guitar in
Do you
every
need
song.
some water? How about a shot of bourbon? No. You know what I mean.
I do.
So,
She works
but-
hard.
Yeah, but it was fun hanging out with you that night too. I had a good time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, where do you want to go
Absolutely.
from here? Like, what's your goal? Like, if you said, I'm waking up tomorrow, because your girl's, Beth is not here right now.
I have
She's
a
out of town.
really serious day job. I mean, it really is a serious day job. There's serious business being conducted during the day for me.
But I mean,
You know what I mean?
As far as music is
music,
concerned.
so music again, it kind of interweaves with priorities and stuff. And the podcast is very much a part of my spare discretionary time to invest in it. And it doesn't take a lot of time to produce an episode, and I'm very grateful for that. But the surprise, just rewards that. For appreciation, the podcast has just been crazy, and the friendships.
It's incredible.
The friendships, and having this conversation with you. I mean,
That's
it's
crazy.
just really, and the helper,
the good-looking, beautiful brunette helper,
who we'll have to bring back again,
brunette,
one-on-one.
the young helper.
Or with come
She
back
needs to
again
come
and do
on
that
here, yeah.
and be revealed and all that.
Yeah.
With her thoughts and everything. So, back
be
to
an
what
honor.
you were asking me, like, what's next kind of thing, interweaving. I'm going to focus on these two bands that I'm in and be the best bass player I can with the material that I'm involved in.
and write a song for me.
Well, hang on.
I'm gonna make you do your
In the
homework.
meantime, I think, in the future, I definitely, listen, man, here's how I write. And I would do it again today if we were to write a song. If there are words or if there's a theme, like the kid's face running down the side of a chain link fence.
Oh, yeah.
That's a theme. What comes out of that?
Dude, I can help you with some lyrics. It would.
What's the imagery with that? What's the beat? Maybe there's not a lot of words.
Oh no, there's words.
So you're lyrical, and I'm not.
I'm a lyricist.
lyrical.
I can find the
lyrical.
words.
I'm not lyrical at all. So everything
like the
that
music, yeah.
the three little songs I have out on Spotify that have been out there forever are like it's rhythmic. It's melodic groove.
That's
It's-
cool.
but
That's enjoyable.
But that's what I do.
But
right?
if you want to convey those things, you can be taught how to do that.
Oh yeah,
And
but I
that's where
think
I
I'm
come in.
natural. And I think I would love to do. I would
definitely do
love
that.
to do that. But you are able to. For me, I start with the rhythm. Typically, if it's an instrumental thing, I'll just root around and find some rhythms.
Nice.
And then I'll lay down a rhythm track, and then I'll put in a bass line, and then I'll put in some rhythm guitar, and then I'll put in some lead stuff, and then maybe pepper it with some other
Throw on some
stuff.
spice on there.
Boom, there's a song next. I mean,
Yeah.
that
Do you-
2 hours, that just...
Yeah. Do you feel like what that song would be about by the vibe of it? Is that what you go off of?
So
or-
if it's instrument, if I'm just sitting around
Yeah.
doing nothing and I want to go, okay, let's go write a song. I'll hit a drum machine.
Okay.
So it'll be rhythm.
Okay.
It'll be the rhythm. And how do I feel about
Rhythm
that
is
rhythm?
gonna get you.
Yes. So how do I feel about that rhythm? So maybe it's going to be a reggae 3-minute thing, fade in, fade out thing, or maybe I feel angry. Or
That's what I was going to
feel-
ask, if it's atmospheric and mood
It's
for you.
It's definitely
Okay, so
feeling
it's-
based.
yeah.
So
and environmental.
So you're like a lyricist in a sense, because we're triggered and then we write.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm triggered by good, I'm triggered by bad, triggered by sad, triggered by
I
anxiety,
lack
whatever.
the poetry, though. I'm more of like what you're describing.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
you feel the vibe
I
from
can get a
the.
groove going.
Yeah.
You can picture
I can
the
build a
elements
groove.
of the colors
Yeah.
from the, the rhythm and the.
You can
violins
see scenery
or-
in
yeah,
your mind
yeah.
when
Yeah,
it
and
happens.
what
Yeah.
I'm feeling is what's
Yeah.
going to come out in my.
That's fascinating, yeah.
And guitar and bass is very
I want to hear
percussive.
this. I'm excited.
Very percussive.
Very excited. Yeah.
But then, and then it's like, well, how do people get digital material out there? So like in the early 2000s, I just figured out how to do that.
That's cool.
Like Reverb Nation's out there and Bandcamp's out there and those stuff. But like, how are people gonna be doing this in the future? And guess what, man? People, my great grandkids, if there are any, they're just going to speak in the air and think they're creating music, and it kind of breaks my heart.
Well,
it really
I
does.
met somebody
Well, now you have
who said
AI
he was in
too that
college,
takes
and I
over.
said,
it's going to be AI times 1 billion in
Yeah.
10 years or 10 generations.
I met somebody who said they were a music producer, and I said, "Oh, really? Do you play instruments or?" And
And they
he was like,
laughed. No.
"No." I go, "Well, I don't understand. Like,
That doesn't make
how
sense.
do you produce it? Are you singing? Do you feel a feeling?" And he's like, "No, I just produce the music. I just make it digital. It's just produced."
It's scary
That's not.
because it almost lacks soul.
No,
And
that's where we're going.
like I've
agree
heard
with you.
situations where people have literally typed in a chat like what they want to hear, and then the song creates for them, and it's just like perfect. It's
Oh
a
my
great
God.
song,
I just thought of a movie idea.
but it lacks something. It does.
So, like,
So-
Beth just became a grandmother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your girlfriend, Beth.
Shout out.
Yeah, I'm shouting it out. Hey, Beth. Happy Grammys.
happy what?
That's her Grammy. That's the one and only Grammy she gets. She's a Grammy now. Listen. So, here's the movie plot. She comes back, and you are a fucking AI doll. And you're not you anymore. So, like, things are kind of twisted and a little bit off. Like, I mean, Stepford
And we
Wives
have a
is
new
not
house
far
guest
away.
and a helper.
Stepford Wives is not far off, man.
It's not.
How-
It's not.
That's what's
You're
scary.
right.
That came
I mean,
out in
that's-
what? The original?
Like, dude, the 70s.
60s, I think.
The first one's scarier.
Yeah. Because it's
My
bad.
parents took me to see that at the
It's
drive-in
20
movies. I
It's
was like,
2025, man.
so she comes home and she comes
Total
back
recall.
and she's an AI, or she comes back and you are. What would happen
Your
then?
consciousness is now
Yeah, it's
uploaded
ripped from
to-
you. But what I'm on a serious
the
note, what I'm
computer.
really thinking about is not the movie. I'm attention deficit. Now they really know who this is. I know that
Really?
bitch. I know that bitch. That's the one who kept changing the subject on the last interview.
No.
Are
Look, counts.
Are you-
So you guys write together, you and Beth.
I've been
I need
trying
to hear
listen,
that.
man, I've been trying to do that with her for
You need to pin her down,
for
like,
5 years.
Pin her down.
Listen.
I mean, not
we-
like,
She and I would have to say we we are very much a compatible couple.
You
okay?
are. I've seen you together.
Musically though, we're not on the same page.
Okay. That's all right.
It is.
Influences wise, or like
But
All
like,
the
say
above.
that you
Okay.
had someone come in and facilitate a writing session.
Like you? That'd be awesome.
Ooh,
That'd
like-
be awesome.
me and this helper. It could be a guy or a girl right here.
I don't know
But-
where music is.
Guy or girl.
Like, for me, music is inside of my soul. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, I am every bit of everything that I do when I perform, and it may not look that way, but what is getting emoted is definitely what I'm feeling every bit around me.
But I just kind of feel like I think it
And
could happen.
For her,
Anything's
it's
possible.
a different thing. For her, I think it feeds different spaces of her, of who
Okay.
she is.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I get off on music differently than she gets off on it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Not that one's
and I
better
don't
than
know
the
what.
other.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it's just different. So to try to sit down and write music, and maybe you'll have a different experience
Well,
with
here's
her.
how I think it would go.
But I haven't
I'd come
been
over,
successful.
I'd sit down.
to
We'd
do
have a
that.
glass of wine.
Yeah.
And then she'd pick up a guitar. You'd pick up your bass, and then I would start talking with
it
you,
has to
making
go
a
organically.
conversation, and then
I
kind
get
of like,
what you mean.
Well, no, I mean, like,
It's like dating.
we'd have a,
It's like Beth and I dated, right?
Yeah.
And we dated. There was no pressure or any, but and then she and I do cover songs together every now and then. And she's carried a bunch of stuff with her that I showed her how to do.
yeah.
And covers. And then I thought, oh, this is a great song for you. Boom. And then she learned it, and it's like, oh, The Cure.
So
I
what
never
you're
knew
trying
The
to
Cure.
tell me
And I'm
is
like,
this isn't going to happen.
well,
no.
no. What
I'm
I'm
kidding.
saying is,
I get what you're saying,
is as a romantic partner, Beth and I are very compatible, and as life partners, I think we're very compatible.
Yes.
But I think we respect each other's individuality, and I think that our music is, from a collaboration perspective, a different places.
If you were to sit down, it would have to come organically. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the best music.
Yeah, I know, but that
Yeah.
doesn't. But I've
It
tried,
can't be
I've been
forced,
trying,
yeah. I get that.
Campfires.
And I don't know
That's
that
what it's all
sort of
about,
like
folks.
asking that girl out 19 times, right? Like she's just not interested
Yeah.
in doing it.
I get that.
And I don't know that Beth's interested in writing
Oh,
music.
it's like that movie, Bridesmaids,
with me,
when he kept
at
trying
least,
to get her
right?
to bake
Now
cupcakes.
with you, it might be different. You understand? It might be different with you for her. It just like, I think with Beth and I, we have like sort of this. It's not overt. We have a separation of church and state when it comes to like music.
Okay.
And,
You know what? It's okay to have
our
boundaries and-
relationship. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like she has her own bands, and I'm not in her bands, and I have my own bands, and she's not in my bands either.
No,
I think that can almost be the
But we
most
have-
perfect relationship.
Yeah.
Because you are like, love you, honey.
Yep.
Bye.
Well,
have
you're
a great
almost
gig.
not-
Love you too.
Have a good
great
gig. I'll see you second set because I got this rehearsal.
You're
over
not
here
almost
and blah.
mixing business with pleasure at that point. But I want to ask you this. Is it like one of you has this... Do either one of you have this like innate feeling like you long for it to sit down and play
That's
or
me.
write?
That's
okay.
me.
So that's what I'm asking.
But I don't know that she's that.
Like you have to just fiddle
Well, that's
around.
me. Yeah, every day. I play 2 to 6 hours every day.
That's what I've
Either
was trying
guitar
to understand.
or the bass, but mostly the bass.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
2 to 6
understand when
hours a
you
day.
said that it was music's in you.
Oh yeah.
Because there's people
I
that
have
have
to
it
play.
flow through, and it's like almost like this this outlet, this, you know what I mean? This like therapy. Music.
Yeah,
It's
music's
life.
pretty
It's
good
breath.
therapy.
Well,
and then for
it's-
some people,
yeah.
it's a
is.
hobby and an enjoyment. So I didn't know who was.
Well, neither one of us are. Let me think.
It can be a form
It's
of therapy.
innate.
Like,
It's definitely therapy for me.
Okay. It's
like working
'cause
out for
every
some
day,
people.
It's sort of like working out for
Yeah.
me. It is a part of what I do.
I
It
get it.
always has been since I was 36, I guess. I always played.
well, but I will say this. A musician is a musician is a musician. If you're a true musician, you can only go so long before the itch begins to scratch and just drive you nuts.
Well,
and you're
that's
like,
what
okay,
happened to me.
I got to go play
the
out
itch
now.
was gone. It was gone. I was gonna do the putt. I wasn't gonna play out anymore. I
Wham.
was done.
and then
And now I can't wait for the next freaking gig.
it's
It's a
exciting.
lot of fun. But I want, and I still play every day, not only because I have to do it to exercise, but I have goals to get better.
I think
as a
everyone
player.
does. That's natural.
And I'm constantly working on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll never. And again, it's a kind of a late start, right? Like
yeah, but
in
you're
your
already guitarist,
60s,
so
there is a lot of advantages to that.
it's more of a transition than it is a.
Yeah, and it's a mindset too, because you're way
That's
over
kinda
here on
cool.
the frequency. You know, you're
It's like me
you're
becoming
hitting
a
the
tuba
F-sharp,
player.
F sharp, E, F sharp.
I think I'll take up the tuba.
No.
I'm just kidding. What do you want people to know about you that they would not normally know? But only if you want them to know.
I mean, it's all. I've been married twice, two ex-wives.
Okay.
Two completely separate family situations.
How do you here? Let me.
And so that was a big deal for me.
Okay.
Huge part of my life. But it's all like that.
How long
that's
ago
where I
did you
came
become single? Like from now?
Single. Let me think.
Like that
which
you
time?
became, like the second time,
The
like
second
how
time.
long had you,
Before I met Beth,
Right.
That was like a 4-year span.
okay.
So,
So
I
it
had
was
4 years.
it was pretty recent then, like
And then I
not too
met
bad.
Beth, and then
Yeah.
I haven't been dating.
So you had
since.
time to clear out the air and get it
Oh, the air
ready
yeah.
for,
Oh,
like
gosh.
ready in your mind.
So
'cause
much going on. Yeah, I was recovering from a cancer operation, and
that is intense.
it was pretty intense. It was a lot of shit going on.
Can you-
My
do you
wife
wanna
at the
share
time
that
had
or no?
she had a brain tumor, and
Oh
she
my
had a brain
God.
surgery in the middle of her head.
Dude, what was going on over there at your house?
A lot of recovery,
Yeah.
but there was a lot of stress.
Yeah, I can
We were trying
imagine.
to work.
Like
She was
looking at your
recovering from a
life then and
brain
looking at it
surgery,
now,
and I
I
was
bet it's
recovering from my cancer operation. And then I had complications that kind of built up over the course of the last 8 years.
probably
just a
vastly
mess.
different looking
Yucky.
back on that life though, probably from
It's
now.
night and day, but it wasn't that long ago.
I mean, you got art on your walls for crying out loud,
From my
That's
past
amazing.
life.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's from my past life.
I love it.
I know, it's cool. It is cool. Yeah. Detroit, Pittsburgh, Columbus,
Yeah.
Ohio, Westerville. I mean, I've basically been in Columbus since 73-ish. But here's the thing, man. Also, all those albums. This one guy who used to hang out at the Al Rosa, and I used to think that was an Italian guy's house. Al Rosa, the Italian guy. No, it was the Al Rosa Villa. I had no idea what that was because I was like 13.
Yeah, it was Al and Rosie's place.
Is that what it was?
Yes, my dad took me in there when I was 5.
There you go.
He helped decorate the original build.
Damn.
Yeah. But anyway,
So
the
but I heard
albums.
the gods coming out of this guy's
yeah.
screen bedroom window. Got to keep it running. When I was like, right in the neighborhood there in Westerville, Ohio. And everybody was talking about that band then, and they're still talking about
Who
that
knew,
band.
right?
I'm going. Are you guys going to that day after Thanksgiving show?
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm going too.
I'll see you there. I remember in my 20s when Matt Mace was in the band, and I went over to Chapter Center on Bush Boulevard, and I go, "What's going on here?" And Matt goes, "I'm playing drums for the gods. We're going to be over at Chapter Center." I said, "You're playing in a parking lot?" He goes, "Hell yeah." It was packed. It was so fun.
What year?
Oh my God. Huh? I think 93 or I don't even know. It was amazing. Well, it was a good one.
No doubt.
So, the gods, Lendamico.
There's nothing. That was my introduction to the gods. Was when I was like 13. I couldn't believe
cool.
it. Couldn't freaking believe it.
So, did you transition?
Matt Mace was another connection. You have to listen to his podcast episode to get
I
that
gotta
story.
listen to
'cause I don't
that.
want to rehash it here. It's
Yeah.
so cool.
Was
It is so
his
cool.
favorite movie is The Wizard of Oz. I know that.
Yep.
I know him very well, yeah.
That's good to know.
I love it. Yeah, it's cool. She knows him better
So,
than I ever would know him.
spiritual approach to music, The Helper was tapping into that. Are you the same way? Do you tap in that way?
Yeah,
It hits
absolutely.
you, emotional.
Yeah, that's why I look at my guitar player in our band and I go, "What do you feel when you play that?" I don't know. I just play it. I go, "Give me like something to go on. Like anything pissing you off in the world, anything going on." And to me, like on an honest level, like anything that's happening to me or,
Yeah.
anybody
Family,
who's
yeah.
got that same tap into that she does, that you do. When you go through these traumatic experiences, you have to utilize that energy and angst that you feel for that and go with it, because there's no other way to express yourself if you don't. Yes, I'm more on the poetic level, just because I feel like speaking is an art form. And I think that any kind of communication is an art form, but music is the ultimate art form. And so if you can combine the two, just imagine what you can do. So that's why, we'd love to come over and sit with you and jam and just have fun. We'd come over and have a campfire,
Beth
too.
She might approach it, but here's the thing. Beth is so independent. She's so she's a very talented. She was a part of the Ohio State marching band.
Yeah.
She marched for, several years, and a leader in that band, and when she does her music, she does theater. She's got all kinds of stuff going on.
She's a powerhouse.
Like this whole plethora of activities
Yeah.
and stuff, and it's all very
I think it's in all of us,
extraordinary.
though.
Did I drop something?
No, it's just this. It's a cord.
Oh, my foot's falling asleep.
Do you need a massage? No, I'm just kidding.
The helper is looking up into the sky
Oh God, here she goes
and
again.
laughing.
So anyway, yeah, passion in music, and that's what we were talking about, and how the writing process. But even singing someone else's stuff, like I can find a deep passion
I
in
do
that.
all the time.
Like
Yeah.
just listening to those songs of old, like
Charles
my God, I
Valentino
can
used to
sing a Christmas song
The dude
and
used to
cry.
make me cry at gigs.
Oh, yeah.
Not every gig or anything, but like there were times where this guy was just pouring it out, and I'm just freaking bawling like a baby. I'm like, what in the world? It's a cover song.
I will just
It's
say
a cover
this.
song. He's
He
singing
knows
someone
his
else's
shit.
song.
I just
but
want to say
he's
he knows his
tapping-
shit,
He's
doesn't he?
He's tapping into his innate abilities. It's beautiful.
Yeah. He's very
I'm so
connected.
fortunate to have spent so much time making music with that guy.
I mean,
It
we
was
were
so
stuck
great.
in the car together for a long time on a ride, and
Yeah.
the conversation was hilarious.
Well, yeah, Charles.
It got deep.
It
got dark.
Charles will take you.
Yeah.
He'll take you places.
And then I told him about my grandma stealing a tube of lipstick, and it was just like we started laughing.
He
It
has
was
a very
great.
fascinating past.
He
Yeah,
does.
I won't go into it because it's Charles.
Yeah,
It's
no,
Charles'
I know.
journey.
I
And
get it.
story.
It's his story
Yeah,
to
to
tell.
tell.
I got it. But I know those stories.
But he's very interesting, amazing
Gem of a
guy.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I'm
Love
glad
him.
to know him more and more now.
Same.
Get to know him on
Oh,
a
yeah.
deeper level. Yeah, he's really cool.
Everyone loves him.
How can you not?
He's going down in history right now.
And an iconic name too, Charles
yeah.
Valentino. That's like celebrity grade.
Yeah. What a great name. His dad's name is something Rudolph
Rudolph,
Valentino.
yeah.
Yeah, he's,
I'm like, wow.
he's Italian. He's
Yeah,
Italian
it's
guy.
pretty impressive.
So here's a funny thing about me. Like, I've music in Columbus. I support as much as I can and have, mostly in the rock genre, has been traditionally. But I'll go to a lot of other places and grab great music in Columbus. There's so many little scenes everywhere. But I have more stories in corporate America.
Oh, I bet you do.
Would
Oh.
just make the best podcast. But you know what? I can't talk about them publicly or even have them recorded.
You can't.
Because of the nature of the stories. But there is so much in
Is that an after
business.
retirement stories? Like
Oh
time?
my God. Like, you just can't make this stuff up. It's
Dark stories with
insane.
Linda Miko.
Well, it's crazy, and you do touch some areas of concern.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine. Like borderlines and barriers and cutoff limits and things that shouldn't be done or talked about or yikes.
How close are you to the other side while you're on this side? Do you float between the two spaces?
I think her and I both do. We actually
Float?
Yeah. Well, it's not. That's one of the things in this metaphysical world that you cannot control.
No, you can't.
So that's one of the things you can control the information. You can to bring the information comes in because it comes
to this vessel, so to speak,
into the brain.
Yeah.
It just comes into the brain.
You can tap
And that's
into
what they
it,
call
though,
a gut
if
feeling. You
want
can
to.
tap into it and it happens, but communicating with spirit, you have to call out to the spirits and you have to open the portals to do that, or they just come in on their own.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man.
Hello.
It just depends. It's do you have someone you'd like to talk to?
Do you feel anybody here now? Anyone hanging
Well,
out?
I mean, I always feel my ancestors.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Last time I was
'Cause
here, I saw a cat.
I
in
keep
here.
that
I know, well,
open
that's what I was
at
gonna
all
ask you.
times, but that's like me. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people that can feel a presence behind them always. Or
Yeah,
like a,
my boss, who was a really good friend and a family member, like a godfather to her, just real quick, he died one night and it was devastating, but we didn't know he was gone yet. And the next day when she woke up, she was just a little girl, and I said, how'd you sleep? And she said, Mom, she said, an angel sat on my bed last night and put her arm around me and said, everything's going to be okay. And I said, oh, really? So I knew right then. I was like, she's got it. She's got it
Yeah.
too. I think we all have it. It depends on if you're turning it on or turning it off, but you have it.
I do have it.
You
I don't
do.
think I have it to the degree that you guys have.
well,
You know,
everybody
musical
has it, they
instruments
just-
have it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Well, and I do that a lot. Like I will, and I know this sounds really weird, and this isn't about me in the podcast, but that's another question I had. Like when you're in the mindset
There will be one.
of yeah, but when you're in the mindset of like when you ever write, is there a way or a mood you set? Because like when I do a lot of my writing, I'll dim the lights and light candles and kind of do like and I know it sounds
it's almost
weird,
a ritual.
Yeah.
but I do
Makes sense to
ritualistic
me.
things, and I have a piano at the end of my bed,
Yeah.
and I'll just,
Right.
I'm allowed to say that. There's a lot of people out there that play instruments, but I'll
think
kind of
they know by now.
I'll kind of channel like what comes to me, any messages for songs.
It was Colonel Mustard in the study
Yeah,
with
Yeah.
with the candlestick.
candlestick. No, I'm kidding. Like,
Okay.
This is
so
the Clue episode.
For the helper, though, you listen to LoSt Giles' podcast episode.
okay.
Okay.
So
You'll
we've got our
appreciate it.
homework to do. We want to listen and have fun.
LoSt? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
Listen in the car
pick
and
any
have
of them.
fun.
They're all, everybody's a giant out there, man.
I know,
Freaking
including
awesome.
you.
I wouldn't say that.
I
I'm
would,
more,
because
I'm more
you're
of
the
a
one who
fringe-
facilitated this entire endeavor. Okay,
the
so
endeavor of the podcast. You know, I
Yes.
didn't think it would go this long. To be honest with you, I thought I'd do 5 episodes. I thought I'd do Lars and you. I started.
then
You were one of the
Lars.
first. Oh,
and then you, and then
I know we always go,
hey,
I started
What's
do
a
like
big
5
idea?
or 6, and
No.
and-
we haven't
and,
dropped any
You know,
names,
because it's
so
a
we're
very,
good.
it's actually very personal little project for me.
it's so good though. What you're doing for the community is really good because, it's more than Facebook. You're connecting us without us even knowing each other. And now we're like, hey,
know, it's
I heard
freaking
your
awesome.
podcast.
I think
Hey,
it's
I heard
freaking
yours
awesome.
Too.
It's awesome.
Do you know how many messages I've gotten since that podcast
Well, but your music.
saying,
It's
you're
what's bringing them
nuts.
there.
What's wrong with you? No, I'm kidding. They were actually,
It's your music.
they
That's
were
what it's all
really
about.
thrilled.
It's all about the music.
It is
though.
all about the music, man. We need to do
We
it.
can't talk about. We'll talk about that at
Yeah.
another time.
Yeah, it's okay.
But we did talk a little bit about it at one point.
Yeah,
didn't
we could get a band on
you
here.
talk a lot about the spiritual world and the tapping in. Though, are you
Ooh.
fascinated with that kind of stuff?
Well,
Like,
I don't know. You get old. You get into my age bracket. You start thinking about stuff, right? And you start thinking about. I don't want to necessarily tap into it and go, into some other dimension or anything necessarily. It's not, or a DMT trip or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, come on, Len. Live a little.
Should I try
or
that?
die a little. No, I'm kidding.
Never.
I'm teasing. No.
Don't do DMT.
No. I have a band member that could tell you all about that, but not from his experience. So it's crazy.
Don't go
I-
that
I
far.
can't do anything like that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be-
I'm
wouldn't be
petting the
for me.
walls. No, I'm kidding.
It's mind melting. Yeah.
It's like, what?
Oh my gosh, what were we talking about?
You were talking
Just
about
your fascination
spirituality.
with bringing up spiritual.
because I feel it. I
Yeah.
feel it, and I don't know. Am I allowed to ask you?
Have you
like,
seen
what's the
ghosts is what we're asking.
I don't think that I've seen ghosts.
Have you felt the presence of someone around you?
I feel presences all the time.
Okay.
Then that's all you need to have.
But I
Yeah, that's it.
also know that if I let my guard down intellectually, like my guard's really high with you guys, because we're recording. If we weren't recording, I would let that guard
I
down
get that.
a
You'd let
little
it
bit
down.
more.
You know, put on a bathrobe, lay on the couch,
What?
let those toes breathe,
Let them dogs breathe. Come
Let
on,
them
let them
dogs
dogs out of them
breathe.
cages.
grab a bottle of wine,
Let the dogs out.
lay on the furry rug.
God, that's diabolical.
Turn the chips
Oh,
up a
man.
little tiny bit.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, like that.
No, I
Let
get
me
it
feel
that your
some.
guard's
Let me
up
get
because
some.
we are recording.
Well, we're recording.
Yeah,
and
you're
I-
trying to-
And so,
No.
you know, do I want to go into that?
Do you want to see a ghost? Would it scare the shit out of you?
It has scared the shit out of me, so I don't know if you wanted.
Or you want to summon somebody?
No,
No,
don't.
I'm not trying to summon anybody.
We don't do that.
This is your interview.
this
we
is-
want you're on.
And you're asking me though if I want to see somebody, if I want to talk.
I
to
mean,
somebody
I'm
over there.
not gonna
mean,
produce
I-
one for you if that's what you're asking. This
Produce?
Is this just turned into the haunted Halloween
Well, it is
episode.
that time of year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I had a ghost.
I used to do ghost tours.
I
You
don't
know,
think I had a ghost. I don't think I've seen a ghost.
I need to take you on a private ghost tour.
Have you seen anything that's unexplained?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
but mostly American business.
It was some
Oh, okay.
funky toe
I thought
fungus.
I
No,
thought
I'm
you were
kidding.
talking about like spiritual or like even alien.
You know, there was one time when I was in my 20s. I was in my yard of my house in Westerville, the first house that I had bought with my first wife. We had our first two kids there, and I looked out and I saw this little silver ball. It was like
An orb.
I'm like, why am I seeing a little silver ball flying around in the neighborhood? What? And it wasn't a sound.
Dude, you were in the movie Phantasm. No, I'm
was
kidding.
just flying
It was
around
like
in the
it was a
neighborhood.
spirit. It's called an orb, yeah.
And then
Poof.
it ducked out behind some trees and it was gone. And I was like, maybe that was a bird. Maybe it was.
Dude,
a
you need to talk to my
hummingbird.
brother. He's his own podcast.
Maybe it was
He's seen some stuff.
Frank the alien,
Frank the alien.
or what is it, Ted or
The last time I saw your
Ted?
brother was at a
Paul?
At
the
a
alien?
Denny's or an IHOP.
Denny's. It was at an IHOP over in Pickering.
I'm telling you what, he's got some haunted stories. You need to get him on here.
Yeah.
He's got some real stories.
He's got some alien stories, haunted
Weird.
Back
stories,
with
all
Robbie.
supernatural.
Stuff.
Just come back with Robbie. Come back with Robbie before Halloween, and let's do a haunted episode with
Before
Robbie.
Halloween, isn't that like tomorrow?
No,
No. Next week.
don't.
Halloween is like
Next
Friday, isn't it?
Okay, well we can do it soon.
Yeah, I think
Let's
I
do
lost
it
track of
soon.
time. I think I just lost some brain cells.
This is the lost
Halloween
episode.
is
'cause
Friday.
This is the lost episode.
31st
happen
is
anytime.
Friday.
Yeah, it is. Halloween. We can talk ghosts at Christmas too.
Let's do that.
Christmas
It's always
Carol, yeah.
popular.
Listen, man,
It's always
it's going to be a cold winter. I want to do a lot of podcasts. I want
Dude,
to do.
I'm ready.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Because I won't have to take the stairs.
No.
What floor is this again?
Listen, man, I'm a crippled old man. I don't take stairs well, but
No.
I don't take any stairs here. I live
Yeah,
in a
you don't
13.
have to. Living a life. You like it here? How does this differ? Like, how long have you been here in this place, this beautiful apartment?
Almost 5 years.
So
four-
what
four-
was
4
it
years.
like before?
Well,
Middle America.
yeah, it's really kind of funny because I lived in an apartment complex that's very much logistically similar, just not as much on steroids as it is now. To me, this is like way over
Yeah,
the
there's
top.
like a
It's crazy.
guard in a suit down there. It's like the Men in Black down there.
I lived in an apartment
cool.
building in New Albany that I had a little garage. I parked my car in. I had a garage next to it with all my guitar gear. rented 2 garages, and then I would walk out. I went to an elevator after I got in the building and went up and got right into my apartment, which was right over the lobby. It was and I had a great view of the traffic circle. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun living there. And I had the same scenario. My car rolls in the garage, and we park. I go into the elevator, come in. It's like the same logistic thing. It's just like on steroids. But prior to the apartment and here, I always lived in a house, in the burbs.
I'm digging
So
this whole vibe
it's
you
night
got
and
going
day.
on.
Well, this is. I mean, Beth and I we both worked hard in our lives, and we decided to do this, and I have no regrets on any front whatsoever.
I love this.
It's very cool.
You both seem really
This
happy
pad,
here.
yeah.
This is great.
It's convenient. It's 5 minutes from everywhere. It really is. Traffic is not getting in and out of here. It's no brainer.
I didn't see any issues. I didn't have anything going on.
No, not at all.
Yeah. This is great.
It's crazy.
I'm glad I got to come here and bring my friend and
The
speak
helper.
with you.
Yes.
I
I'm
don't
going by
know
the
why I
helper
want to
now.
call you an elf, like the side elf.
Well,
like
she's sort of like
I'm
the
Mrs.
little. She's
Santa,
like
and this is my.
she's like the left. She's like the left shoulder orb.
Oh, like that silver thing in your neighborhood.
What?
That could work.
Elf worked.
It could work.
I don't know
What-
about an orb.
I mean, I could see you
I
with an
got
elf
elf
on the shelf
vibe.
costume.
She's like
You
an
do.
She's like an oracle.
She is. Yeah, she's cool.
I'm sorry. It's funny. I've never been compared to an elf or an oracle. I like it. I dig it.
I'm not condoning either one for
Yeah.
you. I think you're very spiritual, but you're a lot like this one here. You have a lot
You know
of
what's
those characteristics.
You know what's killing me right now? This is
It's-
truly the
you're-
LoSt
and
episode.
I'm
Like
keep-
all
I'm
the
keeping
conversation.
I'm keeping my
just keeps
intellectual
going.
guard way up,
Yeah.
because you guys are scaring me.
Why?
Why?
You're so fabulous.
Because you're deep. Most people in the world.
Do
are
you
not
think
that
we're
deep.
reading?
You know what's
right
sad?
now?
You know what's really
No.
sad? I'm trying
not
to
reading
be
you.
not that deep because I could get really deep.
Well, let's
Yeah.
hear it.
We don't
No.
want
I
to
want
go
to
that
hear.
dark.
I want to hear a
Call
23-year-old.
that the
Being
dark
professional.
episode.
Yeah, I'm being a professional.
You want
by
to call
not
that
going
the
too
dark
deep. Yeah.
episode?
Well, I want to hear. Like, give me an example of what you mean.
I don't know. I mean, like, I've never been put on the spot
Like,
about deep. Like, our world.
Your hair blows in the wind, and then you see a branch of the tree, and then you become all of a sudden a
It's
darkness comes
philosophical.
over you, like,
Is that what you're talking about?
and then you write a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really talk deep, like being put on the spot, but like if we talked about a subject, like I could get deep.
Yeah.
That's
She
what I mean.
can.
You guys both have
Mm-hmm.
depth to your approach.
Like her songs make me cry. I'll be laying in bed and hear
My
it.
songs are very dark at times, but
But
that's
this
another-
isn't about
yeah,
us.
This is another.
about you.
Oh,
That's why I was asking when you kept asking about the spiritual and the, I was wondering, have you had any experiences or encounters spiritually with anything?
I had a lot of spiritual encounters. I would say a lot of spiritual time when my father was dying.
Okay.
It was a month of kind of being right beside him,
Yeah.
like right to his last minute.
There is something
With
incredibly
his wife,
profound.
my mother,
There's something very profound about. Were you there for the last minute?
Yeah, it was the last breath. Yeah,
There's
with
something
my
very
mother.
profound about
Just
that.
The three of us, it was wild. It was very spiritual. But I was there when my grandfather passed, and I was
So-
there when others have passed, and it's very similar.
You keep saying when his wife was there, your mother.
My
Did
mother,
you feel ever in any way detached from that as your own individual person? Like, that's him and his wife going through that. And my struggle, I walk alone. Because
I
there's
didn't
a sense
feel
of.
alone because I was really blessed to have had some really great conversation with my dad.
So he was coherent. That's good.
Yeah, well, until like the last probably 3 days.
Okay.
Then he was out.
Okay.
But before that, we talked about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And we talked about politics.
Did you get to know your dad more than ever?
Did I get to know him more? You know, what I realized is he really fucking suffered. Like the last 6 years were rough
Okay.
for him. You know, he weighed about, he didn't weigh very much. He wasted away. It was bad. It was a horrible experience. But he was pretty strong, though.
Yeah.
I mean, and I've always known him to be strong, even though he was very, very frail.
Was there a
Still the
point in
same
your
guy in
life
there.
where you looked at your father and saw him as like you were looking at him like a man instead of that's my dad?
Instead of the pedestal person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the pedestal came down, I don't know, maybe in my 20s a little
Okay.
bit. You know, when I said, you know, he's just a regular guy like me.
Yeah.
You know, I think maybe my late teens, early 20s. But, you know, I had two brothers.
Yeah.
That's
3
a,
boys. Yeah.
That's a shit ton of testosterone. Man.
That is.
You know what I mean? And it, like, we didn't have any sisters.
Woo.
You know, no wonder I've got 2 ex-wives, right? 215.
Your poor
They
mother.
would fit.
And she's still here with us.
God bless her.
Oh my God.
83.
And more for it. Yeah, being strong like that. I just wondered because, like, there's this pivotal moment for me. It was like when I saw my parent as a person versus a parent.
Yeah.
And then there's also that pivotal moment when you see your parents and you look at them like, oh, they're not coming back. Like it's like they turn a corner. Like when my mother had a stroke, I knew she's not going to drive anymore. It's not the same anymore. It's never the same. So like I always knew to appreciate that person as a person and respect as a mother. So that I wondered if you like had looked at him differently, or have you seen your mother as a mother always, or do you look at her like, hey, mom's gonna date, mom's gonna have sex with someone else? You know what I mean? Like it's weird.
I don't know if she has a desire to meet. She's
Hey, man,
my
she might
dad
wanna
for
get-
60 years. I think she's not gonna want to see.
Did you
another
see
guy
your mom on
ever
a dating
again.
site? No. I mean, it happens.
If she chose to do that, I would be behind it.
Oh yeah, just to
you know,
have
it's
company,
like, exactly.
That's what it's about. Am I going too far now?
No, not at all.
Getting too
No,
deep.
I've always, I always respect my mom and my brothers as well.
Same as
She's our mother.
Yes.
You know, we don't always listen to her or agree with what she's saying.
So you're gonna drive her crazy until she's gone.
God
No, I'm
bless
kidding.
her, man.
She's strong.
We were horrible to try to rear.
Yeah.
Horrible.
But I mean, how
She's a
much
strong
fun? How much
German
fun
Irish
did
person.
this woman have raising 3 boys? Can you
I don't
imagine?
think she had any damn fun at all.
What?
I don't think she had
No. Well, then she needs to go on a dating site.
You'd have to.
83
you know what?
or not? No,
I
I'm
think
kidding.
we were all jocks. So like they went to every wrestling match, every football game. You know, every
Dedicated to the kids.
Yep. So I think that from that perspective, right? She enjoyed that, but like the day-to-day caring for these 3 knuckleheads, man, no effing way,
Knuckleheads,
man.
I love it.
She just
Knuckleheads.
she's a wonderful mother, no question about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to.
Does she have friends now?
Oh, gosh,
She can
yes.
hang out with, play
Yep.
cards and
They
stuff
do,
with.
they do all kind of stuff.
That's
And
good.
she volunteers, plantation and
Wow.
one of the Charleston homes on in the Bay.
My goodness.
The touring things.
No
She's one
kidding.
of those tour guide people.
Wow.
At 83. bless her
Wow.
heart. I know.
Okay.
Every week.
That's
Every
incredible.
Tuesday at a certain place. You know.
I love tours. I'm a
I know,
tour.
she's doing that.
I dig that whole tour thing too. Yeah, that's cool.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, I like to go on tours. Yeah, it's fun. Are you getting tired? You ready to wrap it up?
We can wrap it up.
All right.
Yeah, but we can. There's a lot we can do. Still,
Yeah.
no doubt
There's
about
a
it.
lot we can do
So
still
how
if
are
you
you
can
wrapping?
stand
are
me.
you gonna disclose?
Disclose what? We're with Len D'Amico, and this is Columbus Local Podcasts.
Are you gonna disclose who the host is? Are you good?
turn the music up. Yeah.
She was trying to find the right one.
Nice. Oh, he panned it from one side to the other. Loving it.
It is a little fancy.
The LoSt episode.
The LoSt episode.
Number 106.
It cropped up 106.
Introduce us. They know who we are. Come on.
I think we should leave it up to the
The
viewers.
helper.
Let's just
The
leave it up to
helper.
the viewers to
The helper and
go, hey, your podcast
Dot, dot,
sucked.
dot,
I just heard
incognito.
you on there.
dot dot.
I almost
dot,
said my name.
Dot 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 dot
Dot, dot.
dot
Dot,
dot
dot.
dot
Dot,
dot
dot, dot.
dot dot
Dot, dot.
dot dot. See, music is
Dot,
everywhere.
dot, 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 dot.
Everywhere. Thanks for listening.
You rock.
Bye bye.